Thank you for staying with us. And now to the zoning controversy rocking the People's Democratic Party, to what has become a lot of issues between some leaders of the party in several parts of the country. First and foremost, it started in Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State, where some leaders of the PDP gathered when they said that they have agreed that the zoning of the chairmanship seat of the PDP should go to the north. Some of them agreed that it naturally should come to the southwestern region because of the zoning arrangement of the People's Democratic Party in the past. But today in Lagos, some of these leaders that you can see right here on your screen are saying no, they would not sell their birthright. They believe that the chairmanship seat of the People's Democratic Party rightfully should be zoned to the southwestern region, and those who have agreed that it should be zoned to the northern region and not through Yoruba sons and daughters. They've said that if the presidency position in the party for 2019 goes to the north, it is right for them to have the chairmanship seat of the People's Democratic Party go to the southwest region. It was convened by some of the leaders in the southwest, one of which was the chief Bode George, and he speaks about the reasons why they convene what they call the Southwest PDP Leaders Summit.
To the illustrious Herbert Macaulay and the immortal Chief Obafemi Awolowo, all of them variously defined and established the dogged spirit of the Yoruba character, the strong, unbending will of a courageous people, the strict adherence to what is right and proper, the summative, painstaking excellence that has long molded the Yoruba identity. We must never give this up now, either through carelessness or deliberate indifference. We must now get up to reaffirm and reassert our ancestral heritage. Lastly, I do not know the nature of the consensus that we will arrive at today, but one thing I am absolutely certain of is this: we will never abandon the Yoruba platform to time servers and praise singers. Never.
Some of those Southwest leaders of the PDP were meeting in Lagos, in the city of Abuja. Some former ministers of the PDP also met. Here you see them, the former governor of Kano State and former minister of education, and some of his other colleagues who had served in the federal cabinet before they met. And they've been talking about zoning arrangement in the PDP and just how they will move the party forward in the coming days.
We considered extensively and affirmed our earlier position regarding the leadership of the party on the principle that while the minority will have their say, the majority will quite understandably have their way. The forum reiterates a stand that the party's leadership should conduct transparent and credible congresses and national convention. We've also recognized serious concerns over the arrangements and are unequivocal that should the convention not produce officers of the party that reflect the will of the people, it will portend continued disaster for the party in popular national elections. Now, regarding the zoning of the national chairmanship to the northeast, within OSEA, we have some members of the zoning committee, and from the report we've had from them, now no position yet has been done to any geopolitical zone. Indeed, the meeting has started from the brief we received, and then up to this level, the members of the committee are thinking of zoning the position first to the north and south. But they got to a point where they felt that there was need for further consultations to be made.
But that's the man who spoke for the former Minister of Special Duties under former President Goodluck.
Strong party first, before we start talking about whether it will be possible for us to win the election at all. This election that is going to come up is going to be very keenly contested. And any section of the country that feels that they are marginalized will certainly not vote for that party that feels that has marginalized them. I'd like to say that in 1999, the formation of PDP brought a great statesman like Alex Ekweme, Dr. Alex Ekweme. When we were going for the Just Convention, it was a fait accompli that Alex Ekweme was going to come as the presidential candidate of PDP because we had given the arrangement of party to the North. So those who talk about birthright should recall that Obasanjo was not even in the calculation whatsoever about the presidency. But we gave it to Obasanjo in 1999 because those who were there felt that that was the person that was going to help us bring the Southwest, that was principally AD, to the mainstream of Nigerian politics. What did we get? At the end of the day, Southwest did not vote PDP. PDP government that Obasanjo ran was from the votes that came from the South-South, the Southeast, and the North. Today, things have changed, and it will just be right for us to follow the events as they are changing. That if we continue to say, oh, because this is what it was yesterday, so it shall be world without end, we will definitely lose the 2019 election because we will not be qualified for it.
Okay, so you're saying that, just a moment, please. Just a moment. Are you saying that the zoning arrangement which is enshrined in your party constitution, because of this special situation that the party is in, should be put aside for a moment so that the party can be rebuilt? Is that what you're saying?
Because it should really be, that should really be the position. Because if we are sticking to what the Constitution says, and at the end we lose the election, the Constitution is not going to bring us people who do the voting.
All right, just a moment.
The voting can only come from people who are convinced.
Just a moment. I will soon come back to you. Let's listen to some of the leaders who are at this Southwest Summit and their takes on the zoning arrangement of the party, especially what they think is right for the Southwest region. Let's listen to a former leader in the House of Representatives, Honorable Mulikat Akande Adiola.
We all know exactly why we're here, and we know the issues, at the front burner right now. And I think as Southwesterners, we need to take our destiny in our hands, and that's why we're here this afternoon. Whatever it is that we come up with will serve as a bargaining chip for us with our northern brothers of the PDP to ensure